I have my own reservations. I did not think that the comments made by the MP was, rude, as the Speaker of Parliament puts it. But perhaps he has his reasons, and we hope to hear from him, those reasons why he went the extent of driving out the Seshi Yoso MP out of the chamber during parliamentary proceeding. Perhaps our parliamentary correspondent, Gregory Amwa, could also do us the honors, because he was live and represented during that sitting, and so we'll get in touch with him and give you all the feed when he's available. Thank you once again from wherever you're watching us all over the world. Thank you so much. Our Facebook viewers, our YouTube viewers, we appreciate you, and we encourage you to keep sticking and staying with us as always. Thank you. Let's start with the Daily Guide newspaper. And of course, the front page has Angry Bagbin sacks MP from House, 2 nominated for Supreme Court. Also, Nana pushes for more Africa-Arab trade. Ghana, my place of possibilities. Here are stories trending on the front page of the Daily Guide newspaper. The back page, though, has more sports stories. Hearts face Lions in Homo World Cup. Also, Jesus, I almost said Jesus, but then Jesus in Arsenal squad for US tour. Also, game cancelled after VAR protests. Villa captures Onana. Stories on the back page of today's edition of the Daily Guide newspaper. Please, let's move on to the next newspaper. Now let's do the Graphic Business newspaper. Banks profits before tax surge 249%. A function of accounting adjustments. Also, GIA insurance fair begins tomorrow. Today's edition of the Graphic Business. Let's move on to the Daily Dispatch. It says the NDC likely to collapse free SHS. The 16 times Mahama and leading NDC members attacked the free SHS policy. Also, 2024 election, flag bearers and their running mates, MPPs Baumia and Napo versus NDCs Mahama and Nana. Also featuring on the front page of the Daily Dispatch, Ghana would have been in deep financial crisis but for Akufo-Addo's timely action in the banking sector. This is coming from economics professor. Let's do the Daily Graphic. Arab Africa Financial Consortium will ensure rapid development. This is coming from President His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Also, tax manhunts for evaders. Ministry, GRA, in massive taxpayer data cleanup. Bust post 710 million Ghana cedis profits in 3 years. I won't disrespect Yagbonwura, my overlord. This is coming from Samuel Jinapo. Now to the Yanka newspaper. Minister dares NDC for small-scale mining sector debate. Also, faceless military men. Police invade Nungwa stool lands. Akufo-Addo also applauds contributions of Badia. Advocates more support for women and youth. Walk, says she, we also MP out of the chamber. Speaker orders marshal. Here are stories featuring on, and I beg your pardon, one other story on the top right. Legon Sharks triumph at Channel 1 TV National Swimming Championship. Stories on today's edition of The Anchor. Now the National Enquirer, 12 years on, Atta Mills, we know, a God-fearing man with integrity, tolerance and respect. NDC is not making unrealistic promises. This coming from Joyce Bauer. LPG marketers kick against cylinder recirculation model. And the paper also has highlighted that in 2024, Shewa Sitnemu Netua Papa. Now, the Daily Post, Joycelyn Tete calls for more affirmative action for women. NPP engaging in provocative politics, blocking or pulling down NDC billboards and defacing posters. Stories on today's edition, on the front page of today's edition of the Daily Post newspaper. Now to Chronicle, we will vote for Baumia. Also, Akufo-Addo supports establishment of African Monetary Fund. Ebo Kwanzaa inspires school children on 75th birthday. Group petitions NPP over demolition of financier's house. Today's edition of the Chronicle newspaper. Let's move on to the business analyst. T-bills to decline slowly. Economy to grow at 3.1% in 2024. NCA defense telcos over high data cost. And that being said, this happens to be our last paper for the day. Let me do the inside newspaper. I mean, for the screen, that is our last paper. But let me do the inside newspaper right here. It says, months after demolition of 50 million Ghana cedis apartments, Akufo-Addo NPP gurus petition over rift between Abu Ramadan and party financier Oti Bonsu. Also, Ibrahim Mahama goes to the rescue of Liberian Airport Authority, donates 20 police vehicles and 3 generators. In other stories, Africa's rapid developments dependent on Badia's Arab Africa Financial Consortium, says Dr. Fahad Al-Dosari. Yeah. High Court finds Amadou Sorongo 30,000 Ghana cedis for contempt for building illegal structure on land at Medina Estate. And here are stories on today's edition of the Inside newspaper. Absolutely, this brings us to the end of the newspaper headline segments with me, AGYEKUM. The newspaper review segment, of course, will come on shortly after the newspaper headline segment ends. And we want to say a big thank you to Monster Mineral Water for always holding us down. You can get this sleek, purified, amazing, tastes good, feels good drinking water. You know, for all your events, your parties, your christenings. Do we even use the word outdooring anymore? My producers, do we use those words anymore? The word outdooring. But I hear people say christening, so right, for your christening, for proposing to that girl, you know, you invite a few people and you propose to that girl, you need to have Monster Mineral Water, and on all your events that needs water. So yes, for bulk purchase, you can contact them on 059 990 4409, 059 990 4409. Monster Mineral Water, don't drink alone. And also, interesting news, of course, happenings in Ghana today, a very pivotal one. The mid-year budget will be read in Parliament today by the Finance Minister. So let us keep our ears on the ground, and we hope that it's not, you know, all the things that we are always hearing. We hope that we hear new things, exciting things, and forward-looking things that will bring hope to us as a people. Thank you so much. This is Good Morning Africa. Do stay.
Stay refreshed with Malt. Prepare for hydration.